Can two idiots like us paint a Blood Bowl team each in only 8 hours? Watch this video and find out, or watch us fail. I guess either way you'll find out.
So Games Workshop just sent us the brand new launch box for the new season of Blood Bowl. I am so excited about this. I love this game. I think this is my favorite game, and I am desperate to get Brad into it. So the first main objective we have is that we really want to film a how to play to go over all of the new rules and to like give people a good baseline if they're just getting into the game now. However, our schedules are both pretty stupid at the moment, and the only time we have to do that is 2 days from now.
Yeah, we're going to show up here at 9 a.m. in the morning. That's what a.m. means. We're going to go till 5 o'clock. That's an 8-hour day, just like an 8-hour work day. But we're probably not going to take a lunch break or a very short one. Yeah, Victor's a pretty pro speed painter at this point. He speed paints most of his teams, most of his 40K armies. Look, when I started painting, I was really slow. I've gotten so much better, but my average time per mini now is around 90 minutes. These guys, I've got to get them done in about 34 minutes per mini. That's going to be tough for me.
Yeah.
But I think I have a smart strategy. At least I have a strategy that I think can get these guys done. And it's going to be so satisfying at the end of the day when either the teams are done and we're so satisfied and it's like, okay, we don't have to think about paying them anymore, or we failed and I'm just going to step on them.
Yeah, that's satisfying too.
The crunch, the ASMR, it's mini destruction ASMR. It's a new niche.
Anyway, so it's Thursday night. We got to go home. We're going to build our minis, prime them, show up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and take an honest-to-God work day, just like the rest of the world, and paint some Blood Bowl teams. Probably not like the rest of the world. We're very excited, and it's going to happen. See you in the morning.
We'll be back, and we're going to do this.
So I'm starting on top of a brown prime layer here. My first step is just to dry brush everything with like this beige color. Mostly it's to like start building up some texture, but also just so I can see what the hell's going on with the miniature.
I also primed my minis brown and then did a zenithal with Xandri dust. My first step here is I'm going through all the minis and picking out everything that's going to be gold, and that is quite a lot. This is the most time-consuming step by far, so I'm really front-loading the time sink in this paint job.
Yeah, for me, I wanted to get the faces done early. That might seem crazy, but I just wanted to do like a decent amount of detail work now and then not have to worry about it later and rush it. All right, throughout this day and throughout this video, I'm going to be pitching Brad on why I love this game, why I think it's a great game, why I think everyone who's into wargaming should give it a shot. Because I think that a lot of folks feel kind of allergic to sports, and it feels like sports. It's not sports. I mean, I love sports, but it's not sports. Anyway, rule number one, or reason number one, or whatever, is because it is a quick game. And I know that we talk about that a lot, but I really value that. We all have busy lives. And, you know, a game of Blood Bowl can be an hour and a half very easily.
It's a quick game. How quick is it?
Quick enough.
Like how long?
Like if I'm playing like a non-league game and it's just like we just like set up and play a game, 45 minutes per half at the long end. Once people start dying, even less. Like
so an hour and a half.
Hour and a half max. Often less than that. It's a really quick game, and a lot of like the beginning and the end of half is just like not much. So it goes quickly, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Back to painting. Okay, so here's sit rep. We've got faces.
What is sit rep?
Situation report.
Do people know what that means?
Well,
I've never heard that in my life.
They do now. Faces, metallics.
How far in are we? Have you said that?
We are, what's that? An hour and 40 minutes in. Faces done. Well, I mean, faces as done as they're going to be for now. Metallics picked out, and the texture paste is on. Brad is still doing the same thing.
I'm making good progress, and like I said, before, I think this is really like the most time-intensive step I have. So if I finish slightly after 2 hours, like 2.5 hours, I'll be happy. That's fine.
We shall see. Unfortunately, I have to go walk my dog.
See you.
So I'm gonna go get a coffee, walk the dog, come back and see Brad still working on gold.
I'll be done the goal by the time you come back. I'll be sitting pretty. You're gonna be like, oh my god, you're done now.
We'll see. All right, bye. My dog is taking way longer to pee than usual. It's stressing me out.
I was really stressed that you were gonna come back and the gold wasn't done. So like my number one motivating factor was make sure Victor doesn't walk in and he's like, oh my god, you're still on the gold. That it was not an option.
I really wanted to catch you in the act of still painting the gold.
Luckily I did finish before you came back, and next I just got like some brown and I blocked in the eye sockets on all the skeletons. I thought like a very dark eye socket would be key to reading the faces. On the gold. In the nick of time, Victor. You almost had me.
Okay, reason why I love Blood Bowl number 2. It doesn't take itself too seriously. And that might sound a bit glib, but I think it's really important, and it really adds to the like attitude of the game and everyone I've played the game with. Like obviously no one likes to lose, and whatever, people take the game seriously, but the game itself is just like at its core extremely goofy. That really shows itself in the rules and the interactions. And anytime I'm playing Blood Bowl with someone and they need to roll two ups to score a touchdown, and of course they roll a 1 and re-roll it into a 1. I feel like Blood Bowl players have a tendency to kind of just like throw their hands up about it and like, that's the way she goes. That's what Nuffle wants. And that's like such a great thing, was we're like, once again, we're busy adults and I'm not trying to spend my spare time therapizing my opponent or myself for like having a bad game. Blood Bowl really helps with that.
That's good. I like that.
We're past lunchtime now, and I think we're both in the segment where like it's time to just dig in and do like a full focus, full send session here for a while, and like really just move some paint around and get the bulk of this thing done. So when I got back, I realized that my entire scheme is like basically just brown. So I've decided to add some like gray and white stuff. Like adding things to your plan halfway through a day like this is generally a terrible idea, but you got to do what you got to do. I think I have time, so I'm just going to send it.
And now I'm finally doing a nice skeleton horde wash over my horde of skeletons.
I'm also doing a wash right now. I've got this like kind of brown contrast paint. I can't remember which one it is, but it really contextualizes the leather and makes it look less like chocolate, which is good because they were definitely looking like little Easter candies for a while.
Is that a bad thing though?
Generally it's an okay thing, but it wasn't in keeping with the theme.
Man, my back was getting sore. That posture.
Yeah, I know. Every time we do these, I see like, oh man, that's why my eyes keep getting worse and my back is sore every day. It's because we do this all the time. I'm also doing a bit of a like speed paint no-no here and doing a wash over a lot of the mini. Washes are like whatever, they're valuable, but they take a while to dry and they require a lot of work afterwards to make them look their best. So I typically avoid them when I'm under the gun, but this really needed it. So once again, just had to bite the bullet and do it. Okay, sit rep, which we now know means situation report. I just did a wash on the metallics and the gray stuff. So obviously that means it currently looks terrible, but
They look great from over here.
they do look good from arm's length. But yeah, I'm feeling like I'm in a good spot. We have, wow, only 2.5 hours left. That feels like not a lot of time.
Is that
right?
real? Yeah, I guess so.
All right, let me see. What are you working on?
I just have one more, I'm trying to clean up a mess. But I got one more crotch towel.
Nice. Looking good. Yours look much closer to finish than
You
mine.
think so?
Yeah.
Let me see one of yours close up.
Okay, reason the third to play Blood Bowl. And this is maybe just my experience, but the community is awesome. It really feels like a community-driven game, and where like community is very much at the heart of it. Like I have found, I've found great people in all of the wargaming I've done, and also like Magic and whatever. But like Blood Bowl really brings out the like community side of people, and on top of that, like the community literally runs the game. So like NAF is the organization that all of the competitive stuff is run through, and that's like community funded and community driven, and it's a very like independent thing that is like self-governing and self-policing. So yeah, community is at the heart of Blood Bowl, kind of through and through, and that always seems like kind of a great way to run a railroad to me, and something I want to be a part of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm picking out the pants with some contrast paint. Just black contrast paint, making them look sporty, I guess.
Yeah, when you did this, I like didn't see the vision, and then once I had one in my hand, it's like, oh, they look like hockey pants. I love it.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know what like main accent color I was gonna go with before I got to the point where I needed to start applying that accent color. But I went with red. You saw in that mini, I have a little, I've been painting all the crotch towels red, and I'm gonna go through and add a little bit on the upper half of each mini too, just to like make sure, oh yeah, that's gold and red, and those are the colors. Sometimes you don't need that, but I feel like for a sports team, like having a color associated with it kind of like is part of the thing, you know?
Definitely sells it, yeah. Okay, officially 90 minutes remain.
Yep, the crunch time.
How's it going?
It's good. I think I'm just adding a little bit of red detail to the upper half of my linesman,
Nice.
but overall, they're basically like could be done, other than the bases need a little bit of help.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a lot left to do, but it's all got to dry for a while, so I'm switching focus to the bases. My genius basing scheme, Tuft City. Okay, bye.
What am I doing now? I think I'm like putting brown on my bases too. I knew I was gonna slop that on pretty heavily, and I wanted to let it dry before I did dry brushing over top of it, because you know, dry brushing over wet paint is just the dumbest thing you can do.
Okay, 1 hour remains. I've got bad looking numbers that I need to fix,
Can I see them?
and then I'm gonna do whatever I can with
That's
the
fine.
time remaining.
You don't need to
Thank
fix that.
They're arm's length, okay? How are we looking?
So
They look good.
bases are done. I'm on to numbers, little details on the face, fixes if I made any like gross errors, and then probably I'm just gonna rip the bases. Only an hour left, so I'd love to do more, but it's not in the cards.
I'm at the point now where I could finally stop doing like batch steps on every mini, and I now just have to like pick them up one by one and like paint all their stuff. So like, you know, if they're holding a ball, paint that. If they've got some like little dangly charms or whatever, paint that. But just go like one at a time and make sure that I've got paint on, you know, everything that needs it. Okay, and the final thing, and of course there are thousands more reasons, but the final one I want to point out in this is that it's a pretty low impact cost game. Like, obviously none of us play war games to save money. It's a bit of an expensive hobby no matter which way you slice it. But Blood Bowl is pretty cheap, all things considered. I mean, there's ways of playing with, like, there's no terrain, you don't need a mat, you could draw a pitch on a board and it's just as effective as the one from Games Workshop. You need one box of minis. They've just changed the format of the rosters for the new edition, so you never need 2 boxes to make a team. Every single team in the game is a 1-box team, and that's like a $60 or $70 one-time purchase, and then you're set. So it is, like, in terms of getting into wargaming, it is the cheapest way to do it as far as I know.
Yeah. Does it count as wargaming?
Yeah, I think so.
Miniature gaming?
There's guys with,
Warring?
armor and shields and footballs and stuff.
All right. I feel like every time you mention numbers, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot I had to do that.
Yeah, I wish that this time lapse had audio, because it was like at least 10 times in the last hour before you said, okay, I'm going to do it now.
And then I forgot. I forgot every time.
20 minutes remaining. I am pretty much done. I think I probably won't submit them for Golden Demon this year, but they look like Blood Bowl miniatures, numbered.
Oh yeah.
Obligatory line in the grass. I might, if I got 20 minutes, I might, kind of fiddle around a bit just to kill some time. Here's Mr. Crunch Time over here.
Oh, bro. I haven't done the numbers yet.
Numbers, base rooms.
We'll get there.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm spending so much time distracting you here. I can even see it in time lapse.
I'd love to actually finish it in time.
7 minutes. Just gotta rim them. The final job.
Final job. I don't need this anymore. Okay.
Taking too long. Go, hurry.
Hurry. I'm getting ready.
That took you 17 seconds to pick him up and get paint on the brush. Oh my god.
What? This is a good coverage. I might have need one.
Brad has now started rationalizing it by saying we started at 9:02.
Am I wrong?
I don't know, but I think that's bullshit. You could do it. Let's go.
How many more do I have?
Like 100. Quit taking so long. How hard is it to put base on a rim?
It's not, but I gotta like rotate them as it goes. That's the hard part.
Four minutes.
Shut up. Wait till I like smash this brush full of black paint all over some guy's face.
58. If the Blue Jays can make the World Series for the first time in 32 years, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base rims in a minute and a half. You got 5 left? Oh, you're gonna make it.
You think so?
Yeah, it's still 58.
Killing it. I can slow down.
It's 59. You are within the last minute.
Shut up. I'm not getting 5 guys.
You can do 5 guys. That 10 seconds a guy to do a base rim? Come
but that
on.
That doesn't include moving them around.
I've never seen someone take longer.
Shut up. 902 is still the cutoff.
4 guys. Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Suspense is killing me.
I'm not gonna get it. You already know. I'm gonna be like 30 seconds short. But we started late, so it's fine. Can you come over here and pour me a little bit more paint?
I cannot right now.
What, you're not gonna interfere?
Well, it's not that I've got the clock in the shot. Can't move it.
Oh. 3 guys needed rims. But
Incomplete. Challenge
no,
a failure.
We started late. We didn't start right at.
Challenge complete. Brad loses.
I'd call that a pretty big win. And I have enough for my team. That's 11 guys.
That's true. You got 11 guys. All right.
Technically, I got it. All right, should we take a look at these guys?
All right. 8 hours past 8 hours and 2 minutes for Brad because he's an absolute cheater and a failure.
I got
but,
the 11 done that I needed in the time limit. Do not. Do not.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they came out.
This is like a very big downgrade from where my usual quality standard is, but they're also like done so much quicker than this amount of minis would usually take me.
Yeah.
And I don't hate them. Like they don't look terrible.
Yeah.
You can definitely see like in some parts, the pants look very contrasted. It would have been nice to have a bit better coverage there.
Nothing worse than bad coverage on your pants.
There are some spots where I just basically had to leave like painting out of the lines
Yeah.
because I didn't have the time to go back and clean it up. But overall, like they look pretty good. And especially in real life at like arm's length, which is what you're going to see them as when you're playing in real life. Totally great.
Yeah, absolutely. Massive thank you to the folks at our Patreon. See some names on the screen right now. And like, honestly, this sort of thing, like this is a day off work. This is a day off of real life work that is not possible without that sort of financial support. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Helps fund the room that we're in and the paints that we're using and everything else. So you absolutely make it all work. Thank you very much.
Is there anything else we want to say right now?
Nothing unless you want to mention moving the microphone.
I just felt like we weren't symmetrical in the shot. Victor has no aesthetic vision. I try and have our heads approximately the same amount. Now that it's like very like geometric in the backdrop. If you think I'm psychotic,
No, I
write a
don't.
comment.
But I do think that classifying only symmetry as aesthetic vision, as if someone who doesn't value like perfect symmetry doesn't have an aesthetic vision, as if there's no other aesthetic vision than absolute symmetry. This is all proof that we've been sitting in the same room for 9 hours painting miniatures and are losing our minds. So I'm gonna go and watch baseball. Go Blue Jays. And see you later. See you in the How to Play.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.